After a few weeks of some long-form conversations, some bigger topics, tackling energy and consciousness and transhumanism, I thought I'd bring it back a little bit and we talk about robot dogs. Caught up with Dan a few weeks ago. He came round and we recorded a couple of podcasts, and this is one of the ones that he sat down and recorded with me. It's a snippet, so it's only a short one, and it's talking about the article from DARPA where the robot dogs pulled the truck across a car park in unison, in step with each other. Very creepy, scary, awesome, amazing, cool. The guys at DARPA are doing some, as I say, interesting, crazy, weird, scary stuff with robots. AI and robots are inevitable. Robots are already such a part of our life that most of us in the modern Western society couldn't exist without them and wouldn't have the creature comforts that we have without them. So at the same time, though, it's still scary. There's still something about them that makes the hair stand up on back of the end, the way they move and all that sort of stuff. So look, that'll be it for me, guys. As I say, it's a short one. Enjoy it. Always good to catch up with Dan. We had a really interesting conversation about motivation that will probably be next week. Look after yourselves. Thanks to Jono for the intro, Rowdy for the music. I think we'll go back to Bathe in the Sun and Tears by the Dozen. I think I like that with that combination. Haven't heard Tears by the Dozen, so we'll end with that one. That's it, guys. Look after yourselves. Be cool. Keep hustling, and we'll talk soon. Cheers.
Today I sat in a field of paper daisies. The gentle breeze made the world wave to me. The day has come with a gold ring wrapped around it. I think I might just bathe in the sun. And I hope my world don't crash in over me, just like it did yesterday. I'm pretty sure the last mirror that I cracked was more than 7 years ago. And I don't want to wear those bullet holes no more. I want to kill my nightmare. And I've done nothing wrong to anyone. Then I just want to be better, better than who I am, better than who I am, better than who I am, better than who I am. Moonlit river flows by gently, like an ocean made from the earth. It is healing all of my inner bleeding, even though it's only pictures in my mind. And I hope my world don't crash in over me, just like it did yesterday. I'm pretty sure the last mirror that I cracked was more than 7 years ago. And I don't want to wear these bullet holes no more. I want to kill my nightmare. Don't stick those pins in the dog that looks like me. I'm burning up, 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 I'm burning up. I'm burning up. I'm burning. Today I sat in a field of paper daisies. The gentle breeze made the world wave to me. The day has come with a gold ring wrapped around it. I think I might just bathe in the sun. I think I might just bathe in the sun. I think I might just bathe in the sun.
Mate, welcome.
Howdy, howdy.
Snippet time for you, my friend. So I have an article for you, sir. Watch as Boston Dynamics pack of creepy robot dogs effortlessly tows a truck.
Okay, this was a bit left field, but go.
If you've ever wondered what cute, fluffy sled dogs might look like in a dystopian horror film, Boston Dynamics has the answer. The company just released footage of 10 of its headless robo-dogs teaming up to tow a truck. Dubbed the Spot Mini, Boston Dynamics' bizarre creation can move eerily like a real-life dog. It can pick up objects, climb stairs, and even open doors. According to the company, the robot comfortably fits in an office or home and is the quietest robot we've ever built. Perhaps one day, we'll each be accompanied by our own obliging techno canine. As well as being skillful, the Spot Mini is strong, as demonstrated by Boston Dynamics' new video. Together, a powerful group of 10 canines drags a huge truck across the ground. Towards the end of the video, you can watch them sinisterly stand up in unison before embarking on their task. So I'm just showing Dan. That's the robots, man. That is robots pulling a truck in unison. It looks creepy, man. There is something about that is not cool, right?
Yeah.
It looks creepy. That makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. That is an unnatural movement.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So it only takes 10 spot power to haul the truck across the Boston Dynamics parking lot up a 1 degree uphill truck in neutral. These Spot robots are coming off the production line now and will be available for a range of applications soon. The robot is 0.84 metres, 33 inches tall and weighs 30 kilograms, 66 pounds. It can carry a maximum weight of 14 kilograms, 31 pounds, and works for up to 19 minutes before it expires and needs to be recharged. It has a number of built-in cameras that allow it to sense and navigate its environment. Hang on. But don't panic. These robots come in peace. How do we do? I don't.
So first question?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Why what?
Why would you build a robot dog?
I don't know. Probably
Why?
for military purposes, I would say. In order for it to haul stuff across a battlefield, I'd imagine that's where it started. You would think so.
They're pretty freaky.
It's freaky, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't...
It brings back all sorts of movies.
That's the problem. We've seen all this before. You build the robots take over, and they kill us, okay? That's been like, that's the most common movie, right?
Wasn't it Hawkins who's one of the big advocates of the fact of the we need laws in place? Is it Hawkins?
Hawkins, Musk, Elon Musk is there as well. Sam Harris. There's a heap of...
Because they see this shit as the detriment to human society.
Well, the problem is, and look, this article was discussed on the JRE the other day, right? However, I'd had it up on the page before that. It was, and I'd sort of thought about having it for you before that because I wanted to get your feedback on it. It's like how, and if you are building these things on a capitalistic society model, the end goal is to just have millions and fucking millions of robots, right?
Yep, never work. Happy days.
Yeah, and you're going to make these robots smarter and smarter and smarter. AI, I think, is a fucking concern, man. And the fact that 10 creepy robots, like, if that thing came after you, you would freak the fuck. You'd just freak out.
Yeah. My thing is, I think we're still a while away when you've got Google, Alexia, and Siri as examples of AI's capabilities.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking shit.
They may be pretty shit, however, they're listening to every single word that we say.
Is that them, or is that just other technologies built in?
Could be.
Don't know. I'm a noob to that. But all I know is it going to stop? No.
No, it's not going to stop. Should we put the brakes on?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Because
as much as I find it scary, I think we need to put rules and processes and systems in place and consequences for negligence to those, same as any other technology or process in the world.
But if Boston Dynamics are doing that, what's China doing?
100%. So there's got to be a global consensus.
Yeah, there's got to be, and that's what Elon Musk and all these guys are saying. It's like someone has to push the stop button before it gets too far.
Yeah. Or not even the stop button,
or just the slow down button.
We need an oh shit, we can stop this button.
Yes. Yeah.
When it does turn into Terminator.
That's right. Well, man, Boston Dynamics makes these flipper robots. They flip up onto a roof. They do
I've seen
backflips.
those.
Yeah, you would have seen those.
Yeah,
man.
I've seen that one.
Yeah. So these guys, man, I mean, it's just creepy watching those dogs, dude. You know what I mean? And I think I agree with you. Is that there needs to be some sort of global consensus. However, can we stop it?
No. Do we want to stop it? No.
Not necessarily, because it gives us the technology that we have in front of us.
100%.
That's the thing. It's consumer based. It gives us the things that we need. However, there does seem to be something unnatural about those robots. Like,
Yeah, but it's like the first computer. It was the size of a room. You now look at them now. So technology and developments, once it's started once, it's only a matter of now honing and refining and making the process better and more efficient.
That's true.
Will they be less creepy? Maybe.
well, I mean, you know,
But you assume that the hunker chunkers we saw there and how creepy they are is because it's a prototype design.
yes.
Well,
No, that's the ones that are coming off the production line. Their prototype designs were a lot more clunkier. Because I've been following Boston Dynamics for a while. That's a production model, the one that we saw now.
still Model 1.
Oh, it's still model whatever number. It'll
as
improve
in
itself.
your
It'll improve
computer
itself.
was still the size of a room.
That's right.
Eventually, it will hone down. Should we stop it? No. But do they need to have additional safety measures in place? Absolutely.
Do we need a global consensus about what we're actually doing with these robotics?
Absolutely.
Because at some point, actually, I was listening to Jocko the other day. It's like at some point the war is going to be our robots against their robots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's already our bombs versus their bombs.
Exactly. Or our drones versus their drones.
Yeah. The days of your World War One and 10,000 people charging the fields is a day gone.
Yeah. Yet yes, it is for the mainstream. However, at some point that will come into play in a global conflict. There will be.
Yeah, but it won't be the straight. Let's get out of the trench and run.
No, definitely not. No,
we're not. We're past those days.
We're
of
past
mass.
those days. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Look, man, I think that's
Yeah, interesting. Pretty creepy, by the way.
good. I'm glad you thought it was creepy. That's what I was after. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's another one in the bag for us. And look, I think, as you say, we need to think about what we're doing. However, there's no point trying to stop it because we can't. Yeah,
there's nothing you can do. I mean, you go back in the day with the horses and carts to then the cars coming in. Do people want them? Probably not. The fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
But you look at what a car looks like now compared to what it looks like then, and we can't live without them now.
Well, I mean, even if we think about technology, aware of the vintage, mate, where we actually had, the dial telephones. You know what I mean? We used to write letters to people. We've seen it come from almost an analog society to a digital society. And what freaks us out now with the phones listening and all that sort of shit, our kids won't even blink to them.
Batter an eyelid. I had a conversation with my kids. Sorry, I know you want to wrap it up, but
That's
I had
all
a
right.
conversation with my kids the other day, and I said, you guys should take a snapshot. You should write a diary, like a little time capsule. I said, write a diary of all of your favourite things. What model your iPad is.
Yeah.
What games you're playing on the computer. What is a Wii. And take some photos and have all this. I said, because when your kids are your age, none of this will exist.
Yeah.
This will all be such old stuff that when we were kids, because I was having a conversation. I said, well, when I was born, I think it was 1980, the first colour box TV sort of thing came out from Sony or whatever it was.
Yeah, right.
Like it's around that age that, and you remember when we were at school, they would wheel in on those bloody big things, the
big
telly,
Mac 2s and the telly.
and the
all that.
VHS player, and
yeah.
you would watch some of your gear there, and it was super cool. I remember in primary school, we had to do a readathon to get the first computer for
the
our
Apple
school.
Mac 2, the big fucking thing
Yeah.
was about the size of this table. You know what I mean?
In the library.
Yeah.
And the whole school had to pitch in,
Yeah.
and they went and bought one computer.
Yeah.
And I said to the kids, that's only when I was born. I said, mobile phones didn't exist. This didn't exist. This didn't exist. And the kids were just gobsmacked. I said, take a snapshot of your life now, because by the time you're my age and your kids are your age, I said, none of this will exist.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows what's going to happen?
There's going to be walking, talking robot dogs.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Who knows? All right, man. Thanks very much, eh?
Cool. Okay, mate.
Talk soon. Cheers.